Okay, so just some things to remember for this week. Okay, I'm going to give you some passwords too. So if your child gets logged out of Student Campus, to log them back in, you need to click on the Student Campus button, and then it is their lunch number or student ID is the username, and their password is their first and last initial and their entire birth date. So mine would be okay. And then if you click stay logged in, it will keep them logged in. I did email IT about some of you guys keep getting kicked out. They said that that is a thing on Infinite Campus side, that it just does it for security randomly after so long. So if you will just sign them back in, you can find their full student ID on your campus portal. It'll say student ID next to their picture. Okay. For Chromebooks, it's their email address, which should always be there. That should never go away. But if it does, it is first name, middle initial, last name. No spaces, all together at glenpool.k12.ok.us. And then their password is their last name and then the last four of their student ID. Okay. If your student gets logged out of BrainPop or MobyMax, Seesaw, they're going to use Clever to sign back in. Clever is in the top right corner of their browser. If you watch the Math Live video, the only one that's on there, and I will rename it, it teaches you, it shows you how to use Clever sign in. That's what I did that day. Okay. Lots of work turned in today. I loved it. Fantastic. I did have several people asking about meetings or whatnot, or links not working. So I'm going to show you every day when your child goes, they need to sign into Infinite Campus New every day. So once they sign in and they go to their assignments, which if you're having trouble doing that, I do have a video on the YouTube channel that's called Finding Assignments. So I have, as you can see, I have the entire week this week already done on a schedule. So if you're familiar with Google Slides, you can put something out, and if I make changes, it changes in real time. I did not do this because if people needed to back work, I didn't want to have to do that. So every day in their Infinite Campus, under assignments due today, is a brand new slide. Okay. Next week, I will put the dates at the top. I apologize, I didn't get that done this week. So, some of you that are having issues, we've realized that you're looking at the wrong slide. You're looking at yesterday's slide or Monday's slide. So, tomorrow, when they go in, they need to go to Infinite Campus Student, go to their assignments due today, and open the new schedule. The schedule is new every day. Okay, you cannot use an old schedule. You won't get the assignments. Okay. Um, we are doing Saxon learning for phonics and spelling this year. Okay. It is a very intense program. Okay. Meaning there's a lesson a day, one lesson a day. So we are going to start slower at first. We're going to do the exact same thing as the rest of second grade. So the rest of second grade, they're doing assignments this week and next week. Okay. So we're going to do 5 lessons between now and before we go for Labor Day. Okay. So then when we come back after Labor Day, that next full week, we're going to start and do a lesson a day. So spreading out the first 5 will get us used to doing that. So something else that you parents, because you love me, I have made packets for everybody. Okay. So it's Saxon. I know that's backwards. I need to flip my camera. Phonics and spelling, and I have in a manila envelope the lessons. It's not in a workbook. It is loose leaf paper, unfortunately. So it even has on there 1:00 live, and it says may be recorded, check schedule. So every day at 1:00, we are going to sign in. We're going to do Saxon, phonics, and spelling. May be recorded. I really, because it's such an intense program, and there's a parent letter in here for you to read. I would really love to do this live every day at 1:00 and get it done. The kids are getting the actual worksheets. So here's your parent letter, and then they have worksheets. Okay, this is lesson 1. It's a front and a back. Okay, so it says at the bottom of this packet, only pull out the one lesson needed that day. Keep the others in the envelope in a safe place. This is not the entire first trimester. This gets us to the end of, to the end of September, I believe. Okay. So tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, these will be at the front office. I'm sorry that I'm asking you to come to the school again. They weren't ready today. We had thoughts that we were going to be able to put them on Seesaw, and there's no way. Your kids have to have the papers in their hand so they can see me do it on my little document camera, and we can do it together. Okay. So I would love to start this Monday. So please, they'll all be at the front office in alphabetical order. Just come in to the left side window and say, hey, my kid's in Miss Hendrix's class. I'm here to pick up their Saxon phonics. They'll get it. Every envelope has their name on it. Keep it in a safe place, and we'll be ready to go. Okay. Again, I apologize that we didn't have that ready to begin with. Okay. Next week, this week has been kind of a not freebie, but it's been a learning experience for all of us. So assignments will go in the grade book, but there'll be participation. So yes, I am checking, and yes, I am looking, and I'm sending some comments back and things of that nature. Next week we'll start grades, like full grades. So please remember, it is okay to help your child, to walk them through steps on math or spelling or reading. It's okay to help them through those things. But when it comes to tests and assessments, we do those on Friday and sometimes Wednesdays for our comprehension check. It's okay to read those, but please make sure that they are answering those. That's how I know. Just like at school, I would read it to them the first part of the year, but they're answering it on their own. That's just like here. I've got to know what they know. Even on those MobyMax assessments, I need to know what they know. Okay. Make sure that your child is watching. I forgot to link it today. Morning messages, that was linked. Those are on their schedule. Morning message. It directs them directly to the video in my YouTube channel. And the ELA review, those morning work they've been doing. If they were in class, I would actually stand at the board at my TV and write on my TV and do this with them, just like I have in my videos. I walk them through it, I talk about it. So it's important that they get that. So that's crucial that they watch these. They can do their work, watch the video, make changes, and then submit it if they want to. That's fine. Friday on the quiz, it's everything they've done. I need to see what they remember and what they've learned from the paper. So Friday needs to be just them doing it. Let's see. I should have made a list. That's it for now. This was long. Very proud of everybody's hard work. We will get it. The schedule, it just, takes some time. Like today is the day that I've had the most work turned in. So, yay. And least amount of, hey, I'm having issues, which is great because that means we're figuring it out and we're getting it done. And we will. Monday is going to be none of this, oh, we're not having a live today because of this, or we're not doing this because of that. We're getting it. We're going to start. We're going to have a great time. I'm super excited. Thank you, parents, for hanging in there with us while we get this ball rolling. We're going to get it, and we are going to have a fantastic trimester at least. See you tomorrow, morning message.